Hey everybody, this is RJ, back with another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise. And we're back. We are back. We are in Season 4 after winning our opening day. And we're back. And I'm loving the team we are creating. I really am. After we made a big signing in the terms of Willy Adames, signed him to a 4-year, $48 million contract. Trading for Brian Anderson. And we also traded for Trevor Rogers. And we look at those trades. We'll go to trade. Here we go. Transaction history, roster history. We traded with the. He was on Tampa Bay. We traded Zach Warren. That guy and that guy. Some pitching prospects and stuff. 3 prospects for one good MLB player. And then Miami, we traded Emmanuel, who's been a great platoon, kind of backup bat on our team. Well, we traded them Salvi. That was kind of the main piece. They needed a catcher, and I just felt, I didn't really want him on the team anymore after batting. Not like he did bad. He's been on the Royals his whole career. So in a way, it was kind of wrong for me to trade him, but I was just ready to let go. I wanted to open the salary, and it's gonna be hard to see him in another uniform. It's kind of weird to see him in another uniform. It doesn't look right in a way, but it is what it is. But we're back, and we are here. We're here, and we are ready to play. I'm ready to play. I want to get into, I don't want to play the Royals. I mean, not the Royals. I don't want to play the White Sox again, but I want to play as Brady Singer. 3-5. The Rockies? Yeah, we can do the Rockies. So within that time, we go 6 for 6. We sweep the White Sox and we lose the series.
Happy Friday,
Cleveland,
baseball fans. Welcome
lose
to
series
Inside
to
the Show in the
split
AL
the
Central.
series with the White Sox and lose the series against the Pirates. But we're here. I'm really hoping for a big year out of Brady Singer. We had a pretty bad 2022. And we had the good year of 2023, and then we signed him to a pretty nice extension, nothing too big. 4 years, and then he gave us this. So we're hoping for a better year out of him this year. So let's get into this game. We're going against the White Sox. I mean, not the White Sox, the Rockies. We can see who's been playing hot, we can see who hasn't. But we're here to play, man. And we're hoping it's gonna be something good. We are, it wouldn't hurt to get like Freeman into a game. He hasn't played a game yet, and we're going against a lefty, so second and short. You can play third, can't you? Yeah, but I want to play with Witt. That's cool, I guess. We do have 5 lefties, 4 righties. So let's see what they got. They kind of go, Brian. They're 2-11. That's pretty tough. Not gonna lie. That sucks.
First pitch moments away.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brady Singer. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. And he deals. And now 2-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
This one high in the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. Next for the Rockies is the...
Connor Joe's been pretty good. He's had some good years. Nice platoon.
DH, Connor Joe. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the 1st.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very different.
Has Brian Anderson been pretty good? I mean, only 18 home runs out of him last season. That's kind of tough.
Put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Nice.
Bottom of the 1st. Today's starter for Colorado, Austin Gomber. What do you have on him,
Nolan Arenado trade with the
Cardinals?
Cardinals
Good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs. Was attacking
2020 offseason. He's been pretty solid, especially
hitters,
pitching in.
Getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
I just thought that was higher than
now
it was, to be
Bobby
honest.
Witt Jr. One down, base is empty.
The 3rd baseman.
The punch out there. That's
really?
The 2nd out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Making them work.
And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the...
Top of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Lewis Broadway. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a...
This guy looks pretty good. Yeah, that guy looks pretty good.
Right field, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line...
Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work
a little. How's he been doing? He's got okay stats. Could definitely play in the majors. Was okay last year. I mean, for a rookie, 91 games, that's not terrible.
A little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. We'll go to the bottom. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. So up now for Kansas City, Sam Hilliard.
Inside fastball. Just lay on that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And good.
And 1-2. Fans don't really
I typically edit the lineup about once a month
players
after
and coaches
the month
have with
is
umpires.
over.
I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour.
I did not feel very early on that.
Absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
The pitch.
Back-to-back two-out hits.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Good take from Melendez.
And a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is foul.
Fastball right down the middle, and Melendez is late on it. That's tough. 2 outs though, 3-2 count. Runners will be off.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss.
On the fastball.
And that is that.
I know I'm not seeing his fastball well.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat, Benny Montgomery.
Do not look like he's ready to be in the majors, in my opinion, but y'all do you.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
Tried to get that back foot slider to do what we really wanted.
Batting 8. The second base.
Connor Norton.
1 second, I'm cleaning my glasses.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left.
Basically
fires the
bunted
first
it.
on the run. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver.
The catcher, Willie.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Torres over to first, 2 down.
His bar is a lot bigger at second than it was at short,
that hitter
that's
out
for
front,
sure.
rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The shortstop.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Garrett Hampson. Lied out his first time. The 1-2. Swing and a
Wait, you better get there.
And that is the inning.
Fucking pissed.
So 1 left. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning.
Kyle
And now it's
Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Lead off the inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a
He hasn't really
1-2.
thrown that knuckle curve. That messed me up.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. The pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Definitely working
Really
the
good
count.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I mean, was ball 4, but he made a base hit off of it, so.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the
baseball.
That
was a nice circle
Isbell
change.
gets his lead at first.
That was right on the black.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interestingly, he went with the off speed. And
1 for 14 to start the season off. That's rough. That is rough.
The 1-2.
Thought it was going to be more in the middle of the zone.
Racing makes the catch.
To be honest.
And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, out towards
that
right
pretty
center.
Hard. But it ain't
Makes
going
a
on
nice
nowhere.
running catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
During batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the 3-1. Up the middle. Steps on the back for the force. That ends the inning.
We're getting people on base for just not really driving them in.
Now the DH, Connor Joe. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him.
Nice pitch, right on the black.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
The left fielder.
Here's a 1-1.
Chris
He swings and fouls one off. And that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. Bryant out on the play.
The first baseman, number 6.
And here's the first baseman, Lewis Broadway. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo on the move. Makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Doing a bit of a pitcher duel almost halfway through the game.
Back here is Gleyber Torres.
His off speed's working pretty well for him so far this game. Hasn't really missed on over the plate so far with it.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Speaking of off speed, I thought that was off speed coming down. That's why I
to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down. Edwin Rios here.
3-2 count.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy.
But
he gets soft contact and he gets out.
Makes the play. 2 away.
Now batting.
And now here is Ryan Anderson.
Another 3-2 count, almost at 70 pitches. Already in the yellow.
Hard hit left side. Hampson on to first. Out number 3. Casey.
Sorry.
Ready now for the 5th. Inning. Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. To the right side, Torres handles. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Benny Montgomery digging in for the Rockies. And he's already singled in this game. Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Not often do you see a pitcher who throws a faster two-seam than four-seam.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez.
Come on, Morris, let's get something going.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Bounced
up the middle. Right up the middle.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
At the belt, fires. That's off the mark.
I don't know how I laid off of that.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The next pitch misses.
3 sliders in a row.
That's a really good take.
No way he goes 4 sliders in a row, right?
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
We're going first to
and
third.
Now runners at the corners. No way out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
First and third, no out. One of our best hitters on the team up, who is sadly regressing.
On and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Foul territory behind the plate.
That's frustrating.
Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next back.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Peter Lambert. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In the air, right field.
Sac fly.
Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove.
Run.
Tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run.
You're better against righties, so see something going.
Right-handed reliever. Up the
middle.
They take the force out, and that is the
But we do take the lead, which is nice.
Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Connor Norby. That one the other way.
Never get there.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a lead now.
That sucks.
Well, that was an important at bat this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Norby on at first, nobody out. Grounded to third, could be 2. Witt tossed to second, and it's a double play. Next for Colorado, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals.
Better versus righties, some lefties, so.
And a 1-1. Ground ball to the right side.
That was the pitch.
And foul ball.
We were in front of it.
Next offering is foul.
Good job to foul it off because that could have went either way.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a foul ball.
Last second swing. I thought it was a pass, but I thought it was going to clip the corner, and then it just fell.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Staying alive.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that misses off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order.
Really
here.
working
You want
the
to get it
count.
on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there.
Nice.
Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. And a foul ball. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds.
3-2 count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Gleyber just gets under that. That sucks.
And makes the grab.
Good timing and
1
everything.
away.
Good swing. Just under it.
Digging in, Edwin Rios. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Wow, what a
They get
catch.
one. Low throw, and he can't
That
take
dude
it
ain't got
out.
no arm. No arm.
Now batting.
He can make those catches, but he cannot make that throw. He ain't got no
Anderson,
arm.
1 for 2.
Oof.
Squirts away a little bit.
Go. Beautiful.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Right, that was a bad swing. Let's not swing at anything like that.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. Down on strikes.
That sucks.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Connor Joe. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Beautiful.
So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Chris Bryant.
And the right-hander deals.
He didn't
Kicks a
swing.
swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The wind and the pitch. Back to the mound. And there's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out
Go
single.
ahead and get someone warming up.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
1 down. And next will be the cleanup
That's
hitter,
not where
Lewis
I wanted that pitch
Broadway.
at all.
Nimmo makes the play.
And he
Out.
almost made me pay
Number
for
2.
it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Payoff pitch. Gets under it and pops it up.
It's going to be a Donaldson game. I
He's
mean, not
got it.
Donaldson.
And that is the third out of the inning. Back here
Ready
at
to see
Duncan
me today.
Stadium, bottom of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The 2-1. There's a strike. And a pitch. In the air, out towards
swing.
left center.
A little too much hang
settles
time.
under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
2 for 2, man.
Here's a
Make
2-1.
it 3 for 3.
And that one off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3 for 3.
And a liner out into right center.
Big game from Kyle
Now he
Isbell.
turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next up for the Royals, Brandon Nimmo. Smash to the left side. A dive. Nice stop.
catch.
Nicely
It's a
done
good
for the
glove
out.
over there, man. What you gonna do about it?
Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit.
Bobby Witt Jr.
2 outs. That one drifts inside. The 2-1. And another ball.
3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Ground ball.
Ah.
Left side. Whips it to first on the run. Third out. Royals lead 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joel Payamps. He last pitched 2 days ago. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to
nice
switch from
pop-up.
possibly trying to
catch
manufacture a
from the
run
pitcher.
to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
See if the circle change.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, barely misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty delivers. That one fouled
He
off.
got
2-2.
the high fastball off the zone.
And he deals.
That was inside fastball. And
That
that was
one
right over
lifted
the
to left.
plate. Luckily, he did not make us pay for it.
Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Willy Adames.
Now I'm short for 3, you know? You can't be having no for 3s for the, like, star of the lineup.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2
Very late
strikes.
on that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
There you go.
Slice the
Dom.
other way. That's a base hit.
1 for 4. 1 for 4 is better than 0 for 4.
I'm amazed at his ability to put his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything.
Looks like old boy's starting to get
Now
tired.
it's going to be Sam Hilliard.
He's starting to really
Adames
miss.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. And now it's 3-2.
3-2 count.
Lambert throws over. Adames back on a dive. Next offering is fouled back.
Might see another pitch.
And a pitch. Fouled
Oh.
off again.
We
And it
crushed that
remains
ball.
3-2.
Foul.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
He hits that into the gap.
Hard, should be extra
Beautiful. That
bases.
should get
Adames coming
Adames
home.
home.
The relay throw. Head
And it
first slide,
does to make
safe
it a
at the
2-0
plate.
lead.
It's 2-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Gleyber
Gleyber, let's see what
Torres
he can
getting
do
ready
after
to
barely
hit
missed my
for the 4th
fastball.
time
Like
tonight.
that.
In the dirt.
Probably could have made that with his speed.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner leads away at second. High in the air, out to right. Veen sizing
yeah,
this one up.
Gonna get him at third at least.
Grab. Runner tags at second.
So if we can get another ball in the outfield or something, we can make it 3-0.
So here's the Royals DH, Edwin Rios. 1 for 3. The pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
3-0. He might be playing a little bit pitcher.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but not enough behind it to shoot it 3-4 knock.
3-2 count.
We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Ryan Anderson. Here's a high chopper.
No way they get.
Oh, great stop.
No way they
Off
get
balance
both,
feet.
right?
There's one. To first,
That
not
was a
in
nice play
time.
from their second
Great
baseman.
effort there.
The catcher, number 2.
MJ
Jim
Melendez
Melendez, 3-2
will
count.
hit next.
Melendez.
Let's see what happens.
So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss.
Damn
And that's
changeup. Well, Robert Stevenson is going to be
We're
coming
back.
in,
It's
and
the
he's going
top
to
of the
hit
ninth.
some
And there's a new
3-4,
pitcher on the
5.
mound. Robert
See what he
Stevenson.
can do.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the
He came off a really strong last season.
bullpen.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That one misses.
Literally, like,
So a
what's just
leadoff
happening?
walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time
Are you
to do it.
fucking
You get the
serious?
leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't
Now
try to do
they
too
have
much.
the tying run at the plate.
First and second, no outs at the plate. Connor Joe. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now.
It's not where I wanted that, but it worked.
And the infield fly is called. 2 on, 1 out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That to right. Hilliard settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, Lewis Broadway. Just 1 strike away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. The pitch.
Get there, Sam.
Hilliard
You're
ranging
fast.
back.
Beautiful.
And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. A shutout in this one. 3-0.
Only 4 strikeouts, which is kind of tough, but still good. Let's take a look. The Twins have been really good so far this season. You know, Buxton's actually been somewhat decent. Oh, I forgot they signed Pete Alonso. He ain't been too hot to start the season off, but I got him, so we gotta worry about him. They traded for Nick Castellanos. Yeah, that was a few years ago. Looks like they called him. I forgot they had Shohei Ohtani. We gotta play the Twins. When do we play them next? We don't play them next till next month. We can't. We're not skipping that month. Why not play Toronto? They've been good. They're 10-5. I mean, not the Twins, the Blue Jays. The Twins are 10-5, but I'm talking about the Blue Jays. Let's get over to the Blue Jays. Sweep the Rockies. We take a 3-1 on the Detroit. Let's check the lineup, how things are.
Happy Friday, baseball fans.
Charles been good, you know. Getting on base, that's what we want from him. Anderson's been better. Nimmo's been Nimmo, but he's going down, you know. I guess he's just, you know, it's probably going to be his last good year. White Diamond's doing great. You know, you normally got to give Sam a little bit. Not really tripping if anyone's doing bad. This season did just start. What's really struggling? 10 games, 35 at bats, only 4 hits. You know, that's kind of tough. What? I did not. And I want to do something like this. Give me a second. Move Gleyber to third. I don't want him batting second. Versus lefties, I don't know. I guess we'll give it a try, I guess. Yeah, let's see. We got Plesac, Rogers. Let's play McKenzie's. Yeah, let's play McKenzie's game. Split the first two. Let's get into this last one. Going against Jose Barrios. Good player right there. Looks like some people could definitely use a break, so let's give some people a break. Alrighty, we can put at first. Get Rosario in. Rosario in. It's like Gleyber could use a day off. So many lefties. We need more righties.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs. That's for sure. A few years he has not been good.
In his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So just about set. And now it's going to be Miles Straw. Kirk throws the first in time. One out in the top of the first.
Okay.
Now here is Ryan Anderson. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
I think slurs are a lot harder to detect than sliders, in my opinion.
And that's ball 4.
Because it's like they, you know, they kind of go in and then just across,
that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Line to left, and that one gets down, fair ball. Martinez to third, not in time. He's safe. Willie Adames stands in. The pitch. And that skips into dirt.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next to hit, Sam Hilliard. Next offering is fouled back.
1-2 count.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Up the middle, base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Edwin Rios here. 2 on, 1 out. And now 1 and 2.
His slurves
runners at
fuck me up,
first and
especially
second
good
with
ones,
1 goal.
and Jose Barrios got such a good slurve.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This
pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's tough.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
He's been pretty good in his past few seasons. I mean, Rosario, you know, gonna get a lot of power, not really on base, but he is coming out a bit of a good season, I guess, as a bench bat.
And here it comes.
On base.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Adames, the lead runner at second. Hilliard on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely dropping up his pitch count in his first inning, which is good.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
We do score 2, which is important.
To the bottom of the first. It's the Royals 2. And the Jays nothing.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. That one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right field. Hilliard settles under this one, puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 away.
Core's been good so far in his first 4 starts of the season.
Up next for Toronto.
I'm hoping it continues. This guy looks good. Damn, he came off a really good rookie season. It's a first baseman. They got him playing second, I'm pretty sure, though. He had a really good rookie season.
Number 3. Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2 and 2. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty.
Damn, he was injured like all of last season. That's tough.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Sends it across the first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Second inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself. They're not really finding the strike zone, walking batters, so we'll see if...
I'm coming off kind of a depressing year. Hoping he's going to get better this year.
He can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Next offering is down low. That's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
One of the few people on the team, one of the regular starters on the team that don't have a home run.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Definitely.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
That did not go too far.
And that will end the inning.
Oh, we get him to throw a lot of pitches again.
Bottom of the second, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. One, 2 now.
Ball. Down 2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to third. And
What a
quickly one
throw.
away in
Brian
the second.
Anderson, man.
Batting fifth.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ball to strike. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And out of here.
Teoscar Hernandez is like a lefty crusher. Damn. They signed him, and he's been nothing but good for them in the past few years. The DH, I'll take it. Yeah, Emily lifted.
Teoscar Hernandez the opposite way.
Hey, crazy. Yeah, feel for shit.
It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. And here is J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Ah, it just bounces off the ground.
Man at first with 1 gone. And that
Xander Kirk. Pretty underused.
for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Back-to-back base hits. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
The throw to third.
It's a strong throw.
And he's out.
What a throw from Nimmo from deep center field to third to get J.D. Martinez out.
Hey, as a former center fielder,
Nice
I'm feeling
throw.
pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Kevin Mitchell with a chance to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that
They
one is
take
gone.
the lead.
He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Time to get a second home run. Something we actually consider trading for as like a bench bat.
Well, he almost robbed the home
That
run
was
right
a-
there, and I
that
tell you
wasn't
what,
that
he'd
bad. It
love
was
another
like,
crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close. But that one was
And
just
they
out
take
of
the
reach.
lead here in the third.
Now, here is
second.
Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss.
It's not like
Slider
the last
right
game, I'll
there.
say that.
The wind to the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The other way.
Another
base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and
they're really getting to him here in the second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was
really got to him that inning. 5 hits.
Half of the
just in case we're gonna
batter now. Willy Adames.
That's the last one, no, just in case.
The 1-1. That one is hammered right
Precious
field.
that fastball.
You can
Willy Adames goes deep to tie the game. Beautiful.
You
6th
home
home
run
run
for
of the
that one.
season.
It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Yeah, the batter now, Sam Hilliard. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Ball for him, man, this stuff.
Tied up here in the early going. Good plate appearance there.
Nice
Able
save.
to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Third and was already on
So
the
up next,
pitch.
Edwin
That's
Rios.
beautiful.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
It's hard to see. His delivery is weird to me.
And a pitch.
It's hard to read him.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. And KC draws even on this solo blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, number 3. And a foul
Not where you
ball.
want a curveball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Stays alive.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Over to Rios.
Nice.
1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away.
Right down the middle, Wilkie didn't take us deep there.
The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the batter is George Springer.
Center fielder, George
2-2 now.
Springer.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Out to short. Adames picks it up, slings it across. Inning over. Nothing to.
1, 2, 3.
On to the 4th. And here's the catcher, MJ Melendez. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field.
Inside slurve, man.
Hernandez puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Maley back in the Twins.
Tyler Freeman. Kicks and fires.
First round pick, 2017 draft.
Good eye right there.
Pick has been pretty disappointing so far.
Righty to the plate. Line, and
First
that's
hit
a
of the
base
season.
hit.
Yep. Nice.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Slurve hasn't gotten me every time.
Freeman over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I'm 15 minutes away. I'm expecting something.
3-2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away down.
Sure that's
it's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough.
0 for 0 with 2 walks.
And he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And the right-hander deals. This one in the dirt.
Let's see if we can go 0 for 0 with 3 walks.
Well done behind the dish.
Last 7 games is batting 400.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
God, no.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
I was late. I did not feel late. Everybody swung at that.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Martinez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Mata getting cranked up as well. Ripped on the ground to second.
That's great swing time.
Tosses the first, and that is that.
Got on top of it.
Bottom 4, and now Teoscar Hernandez. 3.
He walks him.
He won, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No left fielder.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time out. Knocks it down to Adames. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. Stays alive. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it'll be a cleanup hitter for the Royals. Willy Adames.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This season I want him to break fucking 100 RBIs this season.
Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. And here it comes. Popped up first base side.
More into the plate.
And there's 1 down.
That sucks.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
And next up for the Royals, Sam Hilliard. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edwin Rios. Bounce to the right. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Eddie Rosario. Bounce to third. They get the force, and that'll do it.
Moving away.
Back now in Toronto. And now the DH, Cavan Biggio.
The 2-run home run last at bat.
Grounded to Rios.
He couldn't get it this time.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And that one in the air center field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Strike 2. And now the lefty. Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Carlos Martinez.
The new pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
You got a bat to start.
And the righty deals. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit slowly on the ground. Off-balance feet. There's one. On the first double play. Here's a speed threat. Miles Straw.
Right now the winning space is going to the Blue Jays.
On the ground to short.
Right to Bo Bichette.
To first. Royals set down in order. 2-3. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 3. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Only second strikeout of the game, though.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's to third. Over to Rios. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. George Springer digs in now. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. The 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next offering is downstairs.
Luke, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet.
Got it! That's out number 3. Back here in Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Terrible either. Looks like our righties in the bullpen are kind of struggling so far.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up now for Kansas City, Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. Pitch misses inside. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
The slider looks more like a curveball, to be honest.
Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right
Hey, yo,
field.
Nimmo.
That one back.
Oh, warning track power, man.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's like we both score early in the game. It's like
Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is in
that
for a
was a
strike.
really good cutter right on the black.
Righty delivers. And fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And they get Adames for the out. And that's the third. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Josh Fleming. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Josh Fleming.
Left field, way back there.
And he comes in and
that one on its way. Turning and walking it, it's gone. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
On the ground. Sends it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's a 1-1. Biggio at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 out. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ground ball up the middle.
Hey, let's hook one.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Did you sign him? He did. 5 years.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Well, one-run game. Sam Hilliard steps in for the Royals. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Leaping
right off his glove.
But it's off his glove. And that'll kick off the base of the wall.
And Sam Hilliard with the lead-off triple.
Aboard with a lead-off triple.
You love to see it.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. Chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now, Edwin Rios. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Let's get him home, get your 10th RBI of the season.
2-2. To the right side.
And
that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
I always feel like when you don't score for a long time, either team,
Eddie Rosario steps in for the Royals. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Look, good cutter. Inside cutters, like cutters with good movements. When a pitcher with cutter that has good movement to it.
And he walked him.
There's a back foot cutter.
Go ahead run
really
on base. MJ Melendez. The next to hit.
MJ Melendez.
Left-hand batter waits. Now there's a bullet down the line. Martinez makes the catch. That's out number 2.
I can let JD Martinez get you out, man. You run like a grandma.
Tyler Freeman steps in for the Royals.
3-1 count. You see Freeman get like a double in the gap.
Tied at 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Dives and it gets by. Runner around third in to score. Now 2 runs.
That's a 2 RBI triple.
6-4.
That's beautiful. If we were running the whole time, that could have been inside the park.
Defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But
if he didn't die for it, that's 1
back
RBI.
behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Place to right center, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and they lead by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next up for the Royals, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Honestly, did not think we were gonna take a lead in this game. I really thought we were gonna be scoring.
Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, up and throwing. Merriweather, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that. Fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the air, left field. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
3-run lead.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Jonathan Loaisiga, and he'll work on holding this lead. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bounced up the middle. Freeman gloves it. Throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Number 3 next up for the Blue Jays. Back to work. 3-2 now.
That was right down the
Next
middle.
offering popped in the air, right field.
He didn't like fucking crush that ball.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not be missing like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Beautiful.
Over to Rios. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Get our closer warmed up.
We go to the 9th, and now here is Willy Adames.
Come on, Adames, let's get something going. Let's save our closer for another day.
Next pitch is popped up.
Good timing,
Guerrero
just
under it.
Gets under it and pops it up. That's
and
good.
There's 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Sam Hilliard. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Edwin Rios.
The first baseman.
2 down, nobody on. And misses inside.
Batting higher versus lefties. He's been the main DH, so he's been in like the majority, if not all, of the games so far this season.
At the belt and fires. Misses outside, and now 3-1. And a pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
2-2 count.
Right through there. And that is that. 5-6.
You don't see that often, so when you do, it kind of fucks you up.
Robert Stevenson gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. Flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Stevenson is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. But because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering way off the plate. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Cavan Biggio. Next offering is in for a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, this inning is wrapped, or this
How did he not tie the game?
He's just that good, and
that was probably the luckiest out he got of the game.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singh,
I disagree. I think Sam Hilliard should be player of the game, but it is what it is. So, it wouldn't be bad to play Seattle. I think playing Boston would be fun. Nimmo out for 2 to 3 months. That's a big loss.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting.
That's a very big loss for the next 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I guess Charles just plays versus lefties and Isbell plays versus righties. You know, that sucks. So we take the series for Seattle and Texas, and we split the series for Arizona.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central.
Let's take a look at the team. Start with the pitching. Asa Lacy's been okay in 27 innings. Not as good as I would prefer, but he's been okay. Josh Hammond, you know, he's been a good bullpen arm. You know, not great, not terrible. It's final season of team control, so not 100% will bring back unless he like drops a 3.2 or something below, maybe something like this. Then we'll bring him back, but. You know, if he drops like this or this, which haven't been bad years, but we probably won't bring him back. Josh Fleming's been good. 12 innings, only 1 run, and you know we're the ones who let that up. Excellence. Been okay so far. You know. Southern Latanya. Struggling a bit this year. Joel's been good. Rod Stevenson has been great. 11 saves, 1 blown. Trevor Rogers, been good. McKenzie, doing McKenzie things. Brady Singer's having a good bounce back here. Joe Ross is definitely struggling. So is Zach Plesac. So maybe those are 2 people we want to get a game or 2 with and see if we can get them on a good path. Now let's look at the offense. What's been struggling? You know, I've been considering possibly trading with maybe in the off season or something. Maybe he just needs a new appearance, new field or something. Tyler Freeman's only been in 3 games, you know. Just put him line up versus lefties, toss him on. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever, 5 games. Miles Straw's been great. Great on base. You know, this is what we're looking for in Miles Straw. Not really home runs or RBIs, you know. This is a great year we would want again. 30 stolen bases and everything. But he's been good. So Brian Anderson. We're kind of looking for the same thing out of him that we look for in Miles Straw. You know, their stats aren't very different. They're pretty similar. Both on base, defensive kind of players, you know. And he's been good so far too. Rios, you know, based on the past month, I'm looking at a season like this. Not really a season like this. And I'm okay with that. Willie Adames has been great. Well, he's struggling a little bit, but, you know, he started off pretty hot. It's just slowed down a little bit, but I'm not worried. Regressing in some fields, but, you know, normally we give him a little bit. I'll start putting up some good numbers. Nick Prado's been really good to start the season off, which is what we love to see. So, yeah, continue with that. Flavor has been not too great. Not too great. As well in 13 games, not too great. And same with MJ. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, he's completely thinking, but yeah, those are salary numbers. I was gonna look at something. What was I gonna look at? I don't know. I remember that. He did go back to them, yeah. Well, technically in this universe, he did not go back to him, but yeah, he went back to him. Just out of curiosity. In India. If we need a lefty, that could be a possibility. Minors, really? You know, I don't see him being like a starting player unless we put him at second or something, which we could do. They got Spencer Torgerson. That's what's up. Like I said, unless we put him at second or something, but I could see him being a good bench bat. You know, that could be a possibility. Really? I see potential. That sucks. Probably a bench bat then. But yeah, I think that's gonna end it for this episode, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, you know, turn on the bell, keep up with the series, you know. I think we're building a good team, and I think we can go pretty far this year. I think we got the offense, we got our on-base players, and we got the, you know, some good defense. You know, obviously we got a decent amount of depth. You know, we knew exactly who we were gonna put in. after he got injured. I forget we have Fermil. How he doing? He doing good. Got this guy right around the corner. You know, probably makes his debut sometime this season. Yeah. Zone down, which is not what you want to see, so hopefully you can fix that. Crap, Todd Bradley's on the team. We don't really have a lot of prospects to look toward, other than like in the outfield. So that's not really good. Yeah, that's gonna end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and everything. So all that, etc. Alright, thank you. I'll see you guys later.